Okay guys, so Mx5, we replaced the damaged valve. The new valve is coming, which looks much better. But what we have to do, first we have to of course clean the head. The head is after clean up now. I used acid and hot power water. So what next? Next we have to clean the surface when the valve touching the head. So like you see, this is done. You see the matte color ring. This is not yet. That's the difference. And we have to use the special paste for this. We can use the manual tools, or we can make some special tools like the drill and go ahead. Okay, I just show you how to do this. That's very handy. So first we have to sort it the cylinder. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4 is done, so we grab it another one. So we clean up. This is the small size, this is the exhaust. It's a little bit dirty, so time going to the brush machine and clean up this. So that's the valve is clean up how much possible. So time to fix the paste. Put some little bit grease here. And time to fit in exactly place. Mistake. That must be exhaust, so must be this way. When should be running. So we have to know which valve when was running and when will be running. Alright, so next we put the flexi pipe on the valve. And we run. You can change the way. Look what exactly happened here. As we can see how the valve is touching the head. That's perfect. That's enough. Okay, so now next. This is done. So this one now. Again, clean up and put in. So another is on and go ahead. Perfect. We can control the all surface is skim. That means all surface will be fitting in perfectly and the valve will be not leaking. So alright, so if will be done all valves like that, we will be put back together the valve, but still I waiting for the steam seals. That's the old. Still I waiting for the head gasket kit, and work will be progress. Okay guys, so another step is done, all is skimmed, so now time to clean up the surface for removing the old gaskets. That's important. Okay, how to clean up this? Very easy. You take it some really serious blocked, 100% will be straight. Next, put some paper and skim. This is the first clean. So after this paper you take it better. But more important is the aluminium blocked must be really straight. A little bit different paper. Beautiful. If before was not any problem with the head gasket, just you remove the head for other storage. So clean up like that will be enough. But if you're not sure, you have to get the head for skim, for professional skim. And my one will be okay like that. It's nothing in. Okay guys, so head is perfect clean. That's not like that. So when the gasket will become, we put back all together. Okay guys, so that's the day. The Mazda kit was coming, 98 to 2003. That's the set for the for the full head. So we have the old gasket and seals and steam seals as well for the head. So just I need the time and we started. Very nice, because the valve steam seals, we have information. This is the inlet, this is the exhaust, so that's fine. Brown color, green color, like you see, is the different temperature material, I think. I'm not sure about the size, but definitely must be like that. And we have as well the two camshaft seals, very nice. That's important thing. We have the inlet manifold gasket with the holes for the coolant system. That's important. Great. coolant system as well, front and back, and small rubber for the thermostat housing, very well, and of course the head gaskets, exactly same size like was, so 2 holes, that's mean the size, thickness, that's very well. Okay, so something will be happened. Like you see, we have the thermostat housing, that's the small rubber on the back. This one is very flat, was not pop out. This one will be much better. Yeah, you feel how is different level, that's great. Okay, and we will replace as well this one, because that is easy and I have the new one, so that's be handy. And clean up the aluminium stuff. Okay. And another gasket we have on the back. I'm not sure which one is which one, with the red circle is on the front housing or on the back housing, but we recognize this today. Okay, great. The head after cleanup is really nice. Okay, that's be fun a day. Right guys, car in progress. One paint more and will be perfect. Alright guys, so the thermostat housing ready, cap of the housing ready. The all covers is clean up, bolt is clean up, so now time opening this one. Alright, so just we open the back side because we have new gaskets and we have to clean up this one. It's very old. That's be a little bit problem to remove it. You see, it's damaged. Okay, a few minutes fight with this will be okay. So now clean out time to the other surface, but you can do this on the brush. That's better surface. So that's the new gasket. Looks very well. Perfect. Job done. So time for the valve steam seals. That's the exhaust, that's the inlet. So this is the exhaust, this is the inlet. Front of the engine is here. Exhaust, inlet. So exactly we do like that. Okay, looks like the inlet is really smaller size like the exhaust, and best for fitting is the 10 socket, and and is perfect fitting exactly for the site, so that's been possible to damage the steam. Okay, let me try to do this. First step, put on the screwdriver, put in, and that will be dropped down, lift it like that, and use the 10, make control on the side, and push in. Usually we have to use some hammer for tap it. Okay, try again. That's enough, not much. And we have to do like that, every single one. Go in, put this in and hit. You will feel when is the end of this. Don't damage this because that's be dangerous. Okay, looks like that. So all are for the both side. We have to do exactly the same. Okay, so the other side, the one side is done. So now time for the exhaust side. That's the brown color. Okay, for me it will be better if I change position like that. That was better. The seal is inside has the special seal face to make the seal as well inside and the valve outside, so that's handy. Okay, so fit it in all. Time for the valves. This is the inlet, this is the exhaust. So actually like same like the position of the head. So I will be fit one by one here. Okay. So we have the exhaust inlet because it's turned up. So use the grease. Pass. And like that we do every single. Okay, all valve is in, so time return the head and the washer, because the washer was popped out, and now fit the washer and spring. Okay guys, all in. So now I can easily put the springs like that. Be alright if it's a little bit off on the oil, that will be the nice grease. And sit exactly all for the same place like was. Okay, now time for the locks all around. All the valve key I have here. You can check it's not anyone is not worn, but my one don't have any problem with this, so that's, I think all is good. So time to fit on the car. Okay, cool. One is in. I used the blueprint tools. That's simply fit one. Fit like that too, and now you have to block some cloth put on this and just fit in, and sure, no, not yet. Oh, could be fly. Okay. Yep. Now it's in like that, and you have to do every single one like that. Okay. Yep. Okay guys, so all is locked. Okay, so after lock all, we add the fluid exactly here, like was the first test, and anyone was not leaking, so that's, we have the success. That means all valve is sealed into the head. So next we have to put the shaft and of course the lifters and shaft, and we have to measure the clearance, the valve clearance. Okay. Box is empty. Great. So time for the shaft now. Of course, we have to remember which one was where. 100% this one is in here. That's very well grease. You can use, of course, the engine grease. That's fine. Don't forget correct position. Yeah. Out. The pin here must be on the top. That's the correct position. Turn a few times. Okay. It will be great if you fit the head like that, so the valve will be free moving. That will be fine. Okay, and now we have to measure every single one. The best idea would be if we measure like the shaft will be in this position, and measure this too. And everyone, but one by one. Okay, so the inlet valve we have 25, that's great. Okay, here is the 25 around 30, so we can accept it as well. We'll try and find it. This is the 31. Yeah, that's the 30. It's almost coming as well, so not too bad. Okay, we can twist it. Another thing. Should be not 27 or 25 here. And tidy 30, that's great. Okay, anyway, we measure all like that, both sides, and next we will see what's happening. Okay, the exhaust side we will measure 35. This is fine. I try and find a 40. 40 is here, okay. Yep. 40 tidy coming in, okay. Very tidy 40, so Yeah. Let me see another. Yeah. So the gap, clearance gap, I have to check how it should be, but if we know how it is, that's, you know, the car before running very well was not tapping noise or nothing like that. So I don't think so. That's this will be something wrong with this. It's the last one. Yeah, coming in. Okay. So now we can tighten it like should be the camshaft and measure again. So that was the first measure. Okay, we'll leave it for position like that. Okay guys, so the camshaft must be tight between 11 14 newton-meters. So I have 10 here and 11 12. I am tightened for the 12. Just was my click. That means it's tightened. Very, very light. And the next step will be going to the car.